Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the channel. Guys, my name is Mind Power. You can call me MP. And on this side of TikTok, we turn our pain into possibility, purpose, and power. And the shame the narcissist puts on us, we turn that into solutions and services. The title of this video is The Covert Narcissist, Divorce, and Child Custody. Let's go. Guys, of all the narcissists, the toughest narcissist you'll ever find in court, face to face, across the aisle, and engage with, is a covert narcissist. The other narcissists, the cerebral narcissist, somatic narcissist, can find supply externally. The covert narcissist is a failed narcissist, meaning they cannot find supply externally. The cerebral narcissist is an academic. You'll find them being engineers, PhDs, doctors, mathematicians, college professors, academics, and even in tech, you'll find some cerebral narcissists. They get a lot of praise through their works. They usually have very high IQs, and so they don't need to rely on anyone else to get narcissistic supply. They can get it through other means. So can the somatic narcissist, who can use their SEXUAL appeal to generate narcissistic supply externally. The somatic narcissist as well is a prolific cheater, and so they will use multiple partners to gain supply. SEX is one of the main ways in which narcissists obtain narcissistic supply, and the somatic narcissist will do just about anything to engage in SEX. These are the people you'll find on the Mile High Club, on airplanes, in the airport bathrooms, in the back of taxis, with the bus driver, your kid's school bus driver, just random people. You would say to yourself, why did she cheat on me with this guy? Or why would he need to go cheat with her? Look at her, But it's just about supply for them. They just need it for supply. And so they can generate supply externally. The covert narcissist is a flop. They're a dud. They cannot generate supply through external means. They have low self-esteem. Normally, they're an introvert. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing, basically. You'd never really suspect a covert narcissist as being a narcissist if you haven't spent time with them. So that's the reason why they are the most vicious to deal with. The covert narcissist is also the narcissist that is most likely a psychopath as well. They're malignant. And the reason I say this is because the covert narcissist is the only narcissist that really relies heavily on flying monkeys to get their work done, meaning they utilize people as tools in order to get an ultimate goal accomplished. A psychopath main objective is goal-oriented, and so you'll see the same thing with a covert narcissist. They utilize people to get a goal accomplished, the goal being to win in divorce, to gain custody, to ruin your reputation. And the reason the covert narcissist is so vicious at the end of divorce, once you say you want to get a divorce with the covert narcissist, is because they lack self-esteem. They cannot find a replacement for the victim. And so at first, the covert narcissist wants to punish the victim in order for the victim to surrender and say, okay, I'm not going to get divorced. I'm going to fall back in line. I'm going to stay with you and take more abuse. But if you decide to leave the covert narcissist, that's when you'll find the wrath of the psychopathic wrath of the covert narcissist come down on you like a bolt of lightning. Now, how does this play out? Normally what happens, what starts the sequence is In a lot of cases, the victim realizes that they're being gaslit by the covert narcissist. And so one day they wake up and they say, and many other reasons as well, they wake up and they say, you know what, I can't deal with this abuse anymore. I want out. The moment they say they want out is when the covert narcissist springs into action and switches over from being a narcissist into a psychopath. They go into a state of psychosis, and they switch over into psychopathy. They're no longer a narcissist. They're now a psychopath. And what you'll see is the tools of the psychopath being utilized. And again, they're the only narcissist who utilizes these tools of the psychopath. One such tool is gaslighting. And the reason they gaslight you, again, just like a psychopath, it's goal oriented. The reason they will gaslight you, and the reason psychopaths also gaslight you, is because they have a goal. And the goal of the gaslighting is so you lose your mind, you lose a relative sense of your identity. And the objective, the goal is to gain custody of the children, gain custody of the possessions, the house, the assets, the bonds, the stocks, whatever resources you have, the big company, the family business. It's really to gaslight you in order to gain something, right? Now, the covert narcissist will also utilize other tools such as your children. And in most families with covert narcissists, what you'll see is from an early age, the age of 3 to 4, the covert narcissist will start triangulating the children against the other parent. And they do this because the covert narcissist, again, has low self-esteem. And so they need people to support them. They feel vulnerable. That's why they're also called the vulnerable narcissists. They literally feel vulnerable. They have such low self-esteem that they cannot. They're jealous of the partner, and so that what they'll do is they'll turn the children. They'll alienate the children against the other parent at an early age. And so having done that, by the time the parent wakes up and says, you know what, this is too much, I need out of this relationship, the covert narcissist, once they switch over into psychopathy, they will utilize the children, their own children, at the child's detriment as a flying monkey internally inside the four walls of the house of the covert narcissist to go after the other parent. These are tools that you'll see psychopaths using as well. Now, that is the dynamic of the family triangulation, but it doesn't stop there. What you'll expect after you say you want a divorce with a covert narcissist is that they'll turn outside and start using other people to triangulate them. The covert narcissist is passive aggressive, and their type of manipulation is nonverbal. It is through their body language, facial cues, and mimicking gestures of victimhood, right? And so what they'll do is they'll go to the police. Normally they'll go to the police not by themselves. They will go to the police with a flying monkey, someone to act as a bridge between their victimization and to validate the story, the tale that the covert narcissist has said to the flying monkey. And so you'll see the flying monkey go on a limb to convince the police that the covert narcissist is being abused. And the covert narcissist will use their body language, and they'll act like they're being abused, but they won't say anything, right? And that's why it's so vicious and psychopathic. But they'll do this also with the attorney. They'll do it with child therapists. They'll take the children to the therapist, and they'll present themselves as being victimized by the other parent. And so by the time it gets to the court, you'll see the covert narcissist, who's probably in many cases addicted to drugs and doing all these devious things in court in front of the judge, pretending to be the biggest victim, right? And so what they'll do is they'll start a case of false allegation and so on and so forth. How do you defeat the covert narcissist in court? You have to fight against every single motion that's presented. But most importantly, you need to argue your cases from the appellate cases, the appellate ruling in your state for child custody. Go to that. And if you guys need more help on this, just contact me and I'll be more than happy to talk to you.